What up with that, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and Man of the Month has been released, and it is Le'Veon Bell, 94 overall, already going for 515K, and the set has been out for a solid 2 hours. So that gives hope for people like me who don't have many coins on getting him. I actually have Le'Veon Bell Mulligan. I actually have Todd Gurley on the auction block. Hopefully he'll sell, so I'll go on ahead and pick up this Le'Veon Bell. Card looks really, really good. Definitely looks like he fits my playstyle. The reason why I'm selling Gurley's a monster. Highly recommend him. He is a flat-out animal. But after using Henry, and I'll give credit where credit is due, a lot of you guys pushed me to try out Henry. Pretty much the same thing as Gurley. There's not much of a difference. Henry is an animal. So because there's not that much of a difference, let's go on ahead, get rid of Gurley for almost 500,000 coins. Then we can pick up this 94 overall Le'Veon Bell. Now, a lot of people were very disappointed when they seen his stats yesterday. 89 speed, 94 agility, 91 acceleration, 94 carry, 90 ball carry, 93 elusiveness, 85 trucking, with a juking of 93. So a lot of people were expecting, Man of the Month cards to, well, a lot of people thought it should have been maybe Tom Brady, maybe it should have been, I don't know, there was a bunch of suggestions, mainly Tom Brady I was seeing, but Le'Veon Bell, when they seen, they were pretty much, a lot of people disappointed in his stats, in his speed mainly, just really not looking very happy when they seen, the 89 overall speed. So, really quickly, I'm going to take a look at his traits on Mudhead. Very important. Clutch, yes. Fights for extra yards, yes, that's big. That's that, falling forward animation, that stretching out just to pick up that extra yard, just rolling over folks for an extra yard or two. Makes rat catches, yes. Drops open passes, no. High motor, no. Makes sideline catches, no. Makes possession catches, no. Makes aggressive catches, no. So that's, very important. Makes possession catches. If you pass out of the backfield, a lot of the times rat catches are dropped more than anything. So, be wary when passing him the ball. Considering he makes sideline catches, no. Possession catches, no. Aggressive catches, no. Aggressive catches, understandable, but he has a spec catch of 70, catch and traffic of 76, which is really good. Not the best route running, but what's his overall catching? Tackle, man coverage. Okay, catching is 73, so that's pretty good. That's the same as LaShawn McCoy, but his route running nowhere near the same. LaShawn McCoy still very well may be the best all-around running back. Because like I said, you can put this McCoy out in the slot at wide receiver, and he will, he will toast, majority of the cornerbacks in this damn game. Because he's that dynamic when it comes to his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. But Le'Veon has really good catching. It's just his traits are a little worried, So even though he dropped open passes, no. He may, drop some passes or may not be able to hold on to those passes, more than as often as you would like, I should say. Covers ball, brace versus big hitters. Now that I hate. I prefer brace versus all. Whenever they cover the ball versus big hitters, I'm not sure what the statistic is to qualify somebody as a big hitter. I would think, let's say 90 hit power or above, which means he's manually going to, get ready for the hit, kind of cover up a little bit, and have a better chance of holding on to a ball when getting hit without you holding the right bumper to cover up the ball. Kind of does it manually when he's facing and when he's about to collide with a big hitter. So if somebody's a medium hitter, now for the record, I don't know what the attribute range is, but let's say somebody has an 88, 89 hit power, Le'Veon isn't going to brace for that hit or cover the ball the same way he would manually as if he were going up against a Cam Chancellor. So I definitely prefer covers ball against all. Those type of running backs, I've seen tremendous success in actually being able to hold on to the ball. more often. But nonetheless, everything still looks good in you know, my opinion. Going ahead and compare him to Derrick Henry. Same speed, more agility, little less acceleration, more carry, less ball carry vision, more elusiveness, less trucking with more juking. And you also have 77 strength. So Derrick Henry will definitely put the shoulder down and run you flat over. And like I said, this card right here has been an absolutely amazing card. Like, value-wise, I can't think of another running back that's cheaper that can do what this Henry can do. I can't think of anything. He's damn near the same thing as Gurley. And this card is just amazing. Le'Veon, though, I definitely want to try him out. See exactly how good he is. And it's a good thing that his price is already going down, so it's going to be cheaper. Again, the 93 juke move is very, very, very good for juking. He may be able to go on ahead and give you that very quick, crisp juke. I think that 94 agility with that 93 juking will give him the same type of juking that LaShawn McCoy has, but LaShawn is very weak with 69 strength and 65 truck. Le'Veon will actually be able to give you more trucking animations, which is way more effective. You know, LaShawn McCoy only had one way to get around you. That's pure speed. You know, juking. And we all know juking is terrible this year. It's not easy getting by somebody with the juke move. I've double juke, juke left, juke right, back juke, and it's not easy. No matter how high the juking is, it's very difficult. Unless you're running at the perfect angle and they're over pursuing, and you hold both triggers and juke inside, then you get like a real crisp juke, and they over pursue outside. But other than that situation, when it's just head on, McCoy is just damn near useless for me. He wasn't breaking tackles that way. And that's why I got frustrated and went ahead and got Gurley. Because I know Gurley, I can put that right thumbstick up and run somebody over if I'm going to be head on. So if Le'Veon is capable of being able to do that, and like this DeMarco Murray is able to do that. He does have more strength and a little bit more trucking. But if Le'Veon is able to do that consistently, able to put the shoulder down and run through somebody, then I can see how this card will be extremely glitchy. I can see it. I can see it. Now, we're going to also take a look at the Man of the Month, the set rewards that you're going ahead and get. And let's scroll all the way to the right. Now, let me know if you guys agree, disagree with some of them. Okay, so for the Bears is Will Sutton. The Bengals, Andy Dalton. Bills got Lorenzo Alexander. The Broncos got Shane Ray. The Browns, Danny Shelton. Buccaneers, Joe Hawley. The Cardinals, Chandler Jones. The Chargers, Denzel Perryman. The Chiefs have Chris Conley. The Colts have Jack Doyle. The Cowboys have Brandon Carr. The Dolphins have Jawan Gines. The Eagles with Malcolm Jenkins. The Falcons with Jacob Tamme. The 49ers with Antoine Bethea. Giants with John Jerry. Jaguars with Malik Jackson. Jets with Marcus Gilchrist. Lions with Travis Swanson. Or Swanson, however you want to go about it. Packers with Ty Montgomery. Panthers with Andrew Norwell. Patriots with James White. Raiders with David Amerson. The Rams with Kenny Britt. The Ravens with Timmy Jernigan. Excuse me one second, folks. The Redskins with Morgan Moses. The Saints with Michael Thomas. The Seahawks with Deshaun Sheed. So many. These all green. The Steelers with Stephon Twit. I'm not sure how to pronounce some of these last names. CJ Fedora Hat. I don't freaking know. Taylor Lewan. Xavier Rhodes for the Vikings. And then you still have, you know, the Von Miller and also the Man of the Month for the Falcons. So, again, each and every single card will be 87 overall. Now, these cards are still NAT, non-auctionable tradable, unless they come out with a milestone set allowing you to go on ahead and trade and auction those cards by you putting it in to the set, making them a dual chem card. So, some of the cards I've seen on Twitter look really good. Like this Chris Conley looked amazing. I think he has like 92. My God, I can't speak. 92 speed. I think he's like 6'2", 6'3", and this card looks amazing. Like, if you're going to get one, definitely the Chiefs. The Vikings, Xavier Rhodes, I think had like 91, 92 speed for cornerback, which is pretty damn good. And those are about really the only ones I've been able to see. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments section, to help anybody else out, if you feel like one of these, cards are worth it more so than, another team, definitely feel free to let me know in the comments section, to help anybody else out. Now, again, a lot of disappointment was with the 94 overall Le'Veon Bell, and somebody did say, like, these Man of the Month sets are the largest sets in Madden history. It takes, I believe, so they did the math, and it takes 1,500 cards in order for you to finish the set. Now, if that math is wrong, then I apologize. I'm just, relaying the info that somebody had tweeted me. So if it does take that much for 1,500 cards, I can see his point of saying these cards are supposed to not only be very dominant, but also last you until next month. Lord knows running backs are dropping at a frantic rate. Did I use that word right? Running backs are coming out like there's no tomorrow. So it won't be long until we receive, this is what I'm thinking. We already have a 93 in Tony Dorsett. It won't be much longer until we get another running back that's of equal overall or higher. Julio Jones is still the highest overall receiver in the game, and he came out last month, and that's how I think it should be. Man of the Month, you should be able to have this card dominate for you, because it's insane on how much goes into it. It should be able to absolutely dominate for you for at least a month. I mean, all hell will break loose, Lord knows, if they drop a 94 overall Le'Veon, and then next thing you know, we get a 94 Lamar Miller Team of the Week. Then it's like all the people that did the Man of the Month set is kind of like a slap in the face. So we should be expecting running backs to slow down, and we shouldn't be expecting anything more than a 93 overall, maybe a 94 if it's a legend coming out soon. But let's take a look at Tony Dorsett real quick. A lot of people have said that this Le'Veon isn't as good as Tony Dorsett. Dorsett is going for 150. I own this card, and I was very unimpressed with it. Like, it did terrible for me. I personally do not recommend the card. He has 82 trucking with 63 strength. See, there's the difference between the strength really applies when it comes to trucking. If you don't have a lot of strength, you're not going to be able to run somebody over. I think this is more so of him getting that falling forward animation, getting tackled, and, instead of being stopped dead in your tracks, you kind of just, fall forward on the defender. But as far as putting your head down and completely running over a defender, Tony Dorsett never did that. He's too weak. His strength doesn't allow him to do that. He's too weak. Even though his trucking is 82. Le'Veon, I believe, had 77 strength with also 85 trucking. So I can see, this is where this Henry becomes godlike, because he has 93 trucking and a strength of 86, excuse me, I was looking at the speed. This is why this card, you hit up on the right thumbstick 70% of the time. That first guy, unless you're at an angle, if you're squared up with somebody, 70% of the time, I don't give a damn who it is, this Henry is running you over. He has damn near 90 strength and damn near 95 trucking. This card is running you over, and he has excellent speed and excel. Realistically, there's no need to get another running back beyond this Henry. There really isn't. Unless you like to pass the ball, then I can see you going for McCoy. But this Henry is amazing. There's really no need to get another running back. Value-wise, obviously, as a YouTuber, I want to try my best to give you guys cards of, gameplay of different cards and whatnot. But if I wasn't a YouTuber and I was just trying to save my coins and get value and stuff like that, no need to look for more than Henry. He's the only running back in this game right now you need. I can't sit here and think of another running back in this game where I can say, oh, he's a clear-cut better than Henry. That's how good this Derrick Henry is. But, you know, hopefully Le'Veon is, you know, glitchy in his own way. Again, this Dorsett, I did not like. I was not a fan of him at all. I really think power backs are the way to go this year. Last year, agility and speed were great because you could double juke out of pretty much any situation. This year, with juking being not so good, I think you have to rely on stiff arms and trucking. Okay, let's take a look at Le'Veon's stiff arm. So it's still 515. We'll compare. It sucks that he only has the pick chemistry, though, which would add another elusiveness to him, but, you know, I don't have anybody with that. Wait, don't I have Antonio Brown? I do. Would I add Antonio Brown for 1 plus elusiveness? I don't. I mean, elusiveness will help with breaking tackles, obviously, because you're elusive. But nonetheless, let's take a look at his stiff arm, which is definitely a very big thing. So he has an 88 stiff arm. So LaShawn McCoy, 71, hitting that A button rarely worked with me. Well, LaShawn McCoy, again, LaShawn is great. If you just hit the outside, you're super fast, you take off, and I think he's the fastest running back in the game that I've been able to use. Nobody gives me that speed feel that I have with LaShawn McCoy. So, 88 stiff arm with Murray. Henry has a 90. See, Henry is just so good, man. Henry stiff arms folks a lot. Henry, I'll hit the A button, he's punching folks in the face. This Henry is just too damn good. So, just hoping Le'Veon will, you know, just be as good for me. So, definitely looking forward to trying to get you guys gameplay as soon as possible. As soon, like, if this Gurley sold, I'd buy the Le'Veon right now for 515. For 515, but, you know, of course, you know, we haven't bought a bundle in. Last time I bought a bundle was when Most Feared first dropped. So I'm not sure when that was, but it's been a little bit. So coins have been extremely, extremely, extremely tight. Yeah, I don't even really have anything to sell. Unless it's like backup players. Like I still have, you know, this Dante Whitner who doesn't see the field. I have Harrison Smith who rarely, you know, doesn't see the field as he's backup. And that's about it. Some gold most feared players, and that's about it. Is this thing still 3K, bro? Still, oh snap! It done raised up to 4,000. I should buy all of them and own the market. But nonetheless, guys, those are the sets for the Team Heroes. Completing 50 of them gets you the 94 overall Le'Veon Bell. I'm very glad he's inexpensive. I mean, he's expensive. You know, 500,000 coins is a lot. I wonder why, man. Somebody undercut me. Not only did they undercut me, they undercut me by freaking 15K. So he's trying to get rid of this Gurley quick. But, you know, I'm in no rush, you know, because hopefully that Le'Veon Bell just keeps going down and down and down. So, you know, he'll be more affordable. If I can get Le'Veon for somewhere around the price I sold Gurley, then that's just a perfect, you know, win-win situation. Don't really see that happening, but I see me selling selling Gurley, and me being able to pick up Le'Veon for less than 100K. Even after taxes, once Gurley sells. That's just, you know, my opinion on, you know, what I think he's going to be able to sell for. But nonetheless, man, 94 overall Le'Veon Bell is out. 55 salary cap, which is crazy to think that is that damn high. Really don't know what makes him that high. You know, his catching is pretty good, but his route running and all that other stuff isn't as good as McCoy. I don't think his traits are as good as McCoy when it comes to catching. He's slower than McCoy, has less juking, similar elusiveness, but does have plus 20 trucking. So, I don't know, 55 is quite a bit, considering McCoy is only at 50. And this Henry is a 45. You know, so for him to be plus 10 over Henry, and Henry is glitchy as almighty hell, this Le'Veon's got to do something fantastic. He's got to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe that this card is not good. A lot of people are unimpressed. hit me with the GSP on Twitter. I'm not impressed by your performance. That was a terrible Canadian accent, by the way. Am I the only one that says Canada every now and then? You're from Canada. Am I the only one? Probably am the only one. But nonetheless, 94 Le'Veon Bell. I will be acquiring him soon. I did play some games last night, but not with the Lizard Squadron. I have some Budget Squad gameplay coming for you guys a little later. So, the last game I uploaded yesterday, I believe, was week 3. I believe so. I should be 3-0 in head-to-head here. And I am. So, I haven't played a game yet. The next game, which is a good thing, which is kind of one of the few good things about when you about inserting your lineup, how they have you do, is that now, even though Gurley's on the auction block, and even if I sell him, I technically can still play with Todd Gurley the remainder of the season because he was locked in. Until I change it or the season ends by me winning or losing, I get to use that Gurley for the remainder of the season. So even if he sells and Le'Veon just somehow skyrockets out of nowhere and I don't want to buy him, I still have Gurley for the remainder of the next few games or whatever. But nonetheless, that's the end of the video, fellas. I would really love to know your feedback. Let me know. Did Le'Veon deserve it? Are his attributes giving him justice? Do you guys think that it's worth doing all those cards for this card, Le'Veon? Do you guys think that we should not get a running back 93 overall or higher unless it's a legend for the next month? Because that would just make that set useless. Just let me know your thoughts and feedback, man. I definitely would appreciate looking forward to it. Oh, we got a notification. Did my Gurley sell? Did too? Okay, it didn't. Dang it. It's your boy GS anyways, man. I'll see you guys next video. If you guys are watching this and this card is still in the block, go on ahead and buy this Gurley, man. Go on ahead and own a part of the Lizard Squad, man. Date acquired, 10-10, 68 contracts. You ain't got to worry about nothing. The card is a monster. He is really, really, really good. But, again, him and Henry are so similar. There's no point in having a 440K card when I can sell him and pretty much get Le'Veon for, not much at all. And still basically have this card on my roster in Derrick Henry. And still have LaShawn McCoy as my third down back. But, my third running back. Okay, I'm serious. I'm ending the video this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. It's your boy GS. See you guys next time. Peace!